I've made over $100,000 as a video editor, and I've tried everything to get clients. Upwork, Fiverr, Twitter, cold email, you name it. But the truth is, all of them can work. But here's what no one tells you. Some models will keep you glued to your desk for 14 hours a day, while others can give you complete freedom. Just a few hours of work a day, and payments like this hit your account while you sleep. If you're stuck grinding out hyper edits for 2K a month, this might just be the video that changes everything. Because I'm going to reveal the 3 pillars of a 6-figure editing business that gives you freedom, not burnout. These are the pillars that me and my students have built our businesses around to consistently generate 10 to 20K a month every single month. And if you want my help to do the same, then you can click the first link in the description. The first pillar is taste. After this video, I want you to do me a favor. Open up a fresh YouTube tab and search in Dan Koh and spend 30 minutes, an hour watching some of his content. Besides what he says being really smart, what else do you notice about his videos? His editing, it's really basic. However, despite it being basic, would you call it bad? Because I, for one, surely wouldn't. Just because a video is simple doesn't mean that it is poor quality. You see, most editors have got this completely backwards. They've conflated more editing with better editing. They assume that the only way to make better videos and therefore get paid more is to add more complex animations. They look at an Imangaji or a Mr. Beast and assume that's the pinnacle of editing. But your skills in After Effects doesn't define your skill as an editor. What does define your skill as an editor, as a content operator, is your taste. Your intuition between something looks good and something that looks bad. That's why Dan Koh's editor is paid a lot of money. Not because he's the most technically skilled in After Effects, but because he has taste. Sure, the text screens that he makes aren't the most complicated thing in the world. However, they're made with one thing that most editors don't have, that being taste. Just because it's simple, it doesn't mean it's bad. But how can we use this to our advantage? Well, we can sell simple edits for a reasonably high price point, as long as they're tasteful. There's a difference between a basic edit that's worth $50 and a tasteful edit that's worth $300. They could have the same amount of Premiere Pro complexity, but one of the editors can make it look good while the other can't. That's how you can justify a high price point for a simple edit. But taste isn't a thing that you're born with. A baby doesn't come out of a womb and know what fonts look the best to use in a video. It's something that has to be developed. How? Through consciously consuming media. I'm sorry to admit it to you, but right now you're probably watching content just to chase dopamine. Even if you're thinking you're watching productive business content, it's just making you feel good about procrastinating doing your work. And when you're not sat at your desk pretending to work, you're mindlessly scrolling Instagram Reels. To develop a taste, you need to stop this. You need to consciously consume media. Be present every time you're watching something. And now you've watched this video, you're slowly but surely going to start to pick up on little things that you enjoy inside media. It could be films, it could be TV shows, it could be YouTube videos, but you're going to start to see colors, animations, fonts, sounds that you think feel distinctively better than other ones. Congratulations, you're developing a taste. You're developing a sense of what works and what doesn't. And if you want to take it a step further, you can build an inspiration bank of media that you enjoy. Literally anything, throw it in there. And before you edit your next video, have a look through. Find some fonts, some colors, anything that you want to use. And then, even if your next edit is basic, you can make sure it's tasteful and therefore justify charging a much higher price. The second pillar of a 6-figure editing business is volume. You might be searching for a secret client acquisition strategy that will immediately take you to 10-20K a month. I hate to break it to you, but It doesn't exist. Every single outreach strategy is equally as effective. It's more just about picking something that's easy to reach your niche using. Me and my students inside my mentorship program like using cold email. We've generated hundreds of thousands of dollars using it, but that's not because cold email has some special advantage over every other outreach strategy. It's simply because it's easy to find a YouTuber's email. It's in their about section. But I'm sure if we applied the same principles to Instagram DM outreach, we'd still be equally as effective. But how come some editors land high ticket clients week in, week out, while others stay stuck at 2K per month? Well, you see, regardless of the outreach platform that you're using, volume is the secret sauce that makes any strategy work. No matter how bad your outreach campaign is, you will inevitably get some replies. You will inevitably get some sales calls, you will inevitably close some clients. And if you can close one client, you can close infinite clients. You just have to do more of the same thing. I'm going to break down some extremely pessimistic numbers on how just by using volume alone, you could hit 10K per month in 90 days. If you send 50 emails a day, 6 days a week, for 3 months. In total, you'll send 3,900 emails. That part is the volume, and that's the factor that you can control the easiest. Even if only 2% of the people you message reply, because you sent so much volume, you still have 78 positive replies. And even if only 40% of those positive replies actually book a call with you, that's 31 booked calls on your calendar over the 3 months. But let's get even more pessimistic. Let's say that only 60% of them actually show up to the sales call. That's still 19 people that you've hopped on a call with. And if you close just a quarter of them, that's 5 clients. And if you're charging 2K a month, congratulations, you've just hit 10K per month. You're the founder of a 6-figure editing business. But you didn't do it through some fancy outreach strategy. You got something that worked, even if it worked just a bit, and you flooded it with volume. The third pillar of a 6-figure editing business is arbitrage. I'm going to be honest with you, video editing as a business is only scalable to about 5 to 10K a month, which sure, yeah, it's okay, but if you're watching this video, I'm sure you have higher ambitions. The reason you can only get it to that mark is because there's only so much time in your day. Even if you worked flat out for 12 hours, that's only 12 hours of your time that you can sell. And there's only so much that somebody's gonna pay for a tasteful edited video. So you need to start thinking like a business and take advantage of something called arbitrage. Right now, you're swapping your time directly for money, whereas instead, you could leverage the fact that you're from a first world country. You've done all of the hard work, gone out and landed high paying clients, but now you need somebody to deliver it. Sure, you can do it yourself, you're extremely capable, but you could give a life-changing opportunity to somebody in the third world. Here's something that will change your perspective on this. Right now, you might think it's unethical to use an agency model. $500 a month is regarded as a middle-class income in the third world. Therefore, if you're stuck at 5K a month, you could outsource 100% of your work and still stay at 90% profit margins. Then you use the same outreach system to land double the amount of clients that you have right now, and in effect, you've doubled your business and you have to do the same amount of work. But the beauty is, this is infinitely scalable. You can do this as many times as you need. You can hire a full-time editor for $500 a month. And if you don't see that as worth it, then there's no helping you. This frees up your time to do way higher leverage activities like outreach and sales calls. So you're not stuck in the business dealing with fulfillment. You can train an editor up to have taste, to deliver the videos fast and high quality, while you land more clients and keep your current clients happy. If you want my one-on-one help to scale your editing business to multi-six figures a year, then you can apply to join my one-on-one mentorship program. We guarantee you an extra $5,000 a month. So if you're interested, click the first link in the description, because only 3 to 5 people are accepted each month. But if you want to watch my full 1-hour course on how you can start a content operating business, then you can click the video up here.